If it when it okay, now go. Introduce.
It's okay. Can I like erase this part?
No.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Laverne.
I'm Janet.
I'm Shanika.
Hi, I'm Jasmine Gray, and I'll be presenting Teenagers and Peer Pressure. Okay. Oh, come on. A lot of people are doing it. Don't be a party pooper. What comes to your mind when you hear those phrases? Do anyone of them sound familiar to you? Smoking, drinking, perhaps? Getting into things and breaking rules. The things that you normally don't do. A bunch of crazy young wild teenagers with questionable cups in their hands, drinking while their parents are not home. Or maybe a group of teens smoking illegally. Lately, more teens than ever experience peer pressure around the ages 13 and 17. The choices you make today definitely affect your future. Remember this, life is what you make it. The habits that you pick up on. Most people start in their early teenage years. Most teens spend more time with their peers around their own age instead of their parents. Teens habitat to the things their peers do, not acknowledging their parents at home that are more important to them. That say good influences. They probably think that people their own age can understand them better. Hanging out with the wrong crowd can cause teens to pick up bad habits. Those teens mainly do things behind their parents' back, such as stealing, not making the right choices, but their friends told them, it was okay or whatever, that they won't get caught. Teens try to fit in with their peers, engaging in activities, and getting into trouble. Peer pressure can give a negative and positive effects on teens. The negative effects usually outweigh the positive because the teens are more likely to linger towards the bad decisions than the good decisions. Some do it just to try to fit in with the popular society. Those teens are required to fail classes, to drop out, skip classes, and all that stuff. Picture this, your teacher instructs a test tomorrow. That day comes, you decide to skip class just to hang out with your friends and smoke pot. This test you skip counted as a major test grade. And the grade affect your grade badly, and you end up failing the class, not getting your full credit for it. And you may end up becoming depressed, let your parents down, or may not end up carrying it off and just dropping out of school. You definitely can't be successful for that. According to American Academy of Child Adolescents and Psychiatry, there are definitely possibilities and ways to deal with peer pressure. One is to stay away from peers who pressure you into doing things wrong or just dangerous. Learn how to say no and practice how to avoid and get out of situations. Like if someone offers you a drink, just either say no or like, I'm not into it, I just don't drink at all, it's against my religion. You can say things like that. Spending time with other teens that resist peer pressure, that can always help too. It helps to at least have one friend that is always willing to say no and stand up for themselves. Therefore, you won't feel alone or whatever. And you can always be like comfortable, whatever.